Hey guys, I just want to quickly show you something that I've added to Google Classroom under important websites. So these are going to be some online math manipulatives that you can use to help you work through math these next couple of weeks. And if you're going to be working with me on Google Meet, we are going to be using this resource as long as we can. So it looks just like our North Warren Home Assembly page, but every one of these links leads you to an online math manipulative, like counters up here. You got base 10 blocks, geometric shapes, time, money, number lines. These are going to be great things that you can use to help you with your math. So one thing I want to show you are the base 10 blocks. And like I said, we're going to be using these often. If this pops up, just click X. And then if this pops up, you just click on it. And then this will pop up. And you're just going to say allow. That's going to let us use this online manipulative. Okay. Now, for the base 10 blocks, I want you to come down here. And if we're working in tens, like maybe 2-digit by 2-digit, click on tens. But we're going to be working in tens and hundreds, okay? And this is actually going to be really cool because it's going to help you regroup, okay? Now, you can also come up here and tell whether you're adding or subtracting. So let's say we're adding. Make sure you're back on the hundreds, okay? And it already splits the screen for you to build both numbers. So let's say we're adding 300, 46, and it tells you what number you've built right here so you can double check. And let's say we're adding 346 plus 400 and actually I'm going to take one of those 10s off. I just hit the erase button if I needed to take a 10 off. 445. Let's do that. Okay. So just like we normally do when we're adding and subtracting, we look at our ones and we think, do we need to regroup? Okay. So I can line these up and make it nice and even for me. And then if I click add, it's going to put everything together. And so then I can count them. And then if I need to regroup, remember I circle 10 of them and I trade it for the next base 10 value. Okay. So starting with ones, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I know I have too many. So if you click on these, this is like we're circling 10 of them. And always double check your work. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And what I want to trade these for, I want to trade it for a 10. So I'm going to hit regroup with the arrow pointing that way. So that's going to regroup to my 10 spot. And there we go. It changes the color to let you know that you've regrouped it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Do I need to regroup? No. So I just leave it alone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Do I need to regroup? No. So then you type in your answer right here. So I had 791. And then if you hit check, it'll let you know if your answer was correct. Okay. Let's say I needed to regroup 10 of these. Well, it's not going to let me now. Let me start a new problem. Oh, I think if you sweep it, you clear your work mat. Let's say I'm doing 371 plus 200 247, let's see what that's going to look like. So I'm going to line it up, and let's go ahead and add. I don't need to regroup my ones because I only have 8 of them, but I do notice that I have more than 10 over here, okay? So let's select 10 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I want to regroup to the hundreds, and there you go. So now my answer would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hundreds, 1 10, and 8 ones. Let's check it. Terrific. Okay, let's look at subtraction, okay? Don't forget to go down here so you have your board. It's going to be the same process, okay? So let's say we're subtracting 400 and 43. Okay, so let's line it up and then let's subtract. Now you can't build both numbers when you're subtracting because you're taking away from the first one. So when you're subtracting something, you're going to be taking them away. So let's just remember this number. And I would have this written down in front of me so I don't forget. Let's say we're doing 443 minus 211. Okay, don't forget that number, 211. So when I have 211, I have 1 taken away. 211, I have 110 taken away. And then I have 2 hundreds taken away. And it builds the number you're taking away over here, okay? So then to find my answer, I just count and see how many I have left. So I have 2 hundreds, 3 tens, and 2 ones, and then I'm going to check that. Great job. Let's clear our mat, and let's see what happens whenever we have to regroup because we don't have enough hundreds, tens, or ones. So let's say we're doing 523. Line it up. And we're going to be subtracting, let's say, 347. 347. Don't forget that, okay? So looking here, I don't have enough ones, so I'm going to have to regroup. I'm going to have to borrow one of these tens right here. So I just hit regroup, and it breaks apart that 10, and now I can go ahead and take away 7 ones. And I had too many, so I'm going to click that again to make sure that I only took away 7 ones. Our subtracting number was 347. So how many tens do I need to take away? I need to take away 4 tens, but I don't have enough. So I've got to take this 100 and break it apart. So I'm going to hit regroup on the 100, and it's going to break it apart. And now I can take away 4 of them. And then I need to take away 3 hundreds. And now I'm ready to type in my answer, 347. I took that away, okay? So what is my answer? I'm going to count up all these base 10 blocks I have left. So I have 100, I have 7 tens, and I have 6 ones. Let's check our work. Awesome job, okay? So that's just one activity that you can do to help you with multi-digit addition and multi-digit subtraction, okay? You guys are going to be working on geometric shapes, so you could click on this. This is going to be really helpful whenever you have to count faces, edges, and vertices, okay? So I have a cube here. Let's count those vertices. Let's see. Let's just play around with this. Ooh, you can move it around. You can flip it upside down. Cool. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4 vertices. Those are the points on the top. Let's flip to the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have 8. vertices. Let's check. Awesome. Okay. So there's different things you can do there. Let's go to, what was the other one I want to look at? I don't think we have any counting coins. Pattern blocks. Let's see what that is. Oh, never mind. Don't do that one. Don't want to download anything. I want to look at number line next. This is cool. Oh, and you can scroll over. You could write on this one. $347 plus 243. So ooh, we got some blocks here. So there's lots of different things that you can do on number line 2. So just play around with all these different things, all these different manipulatives, and we're going to be using some of these when we're on Google Meet together, right?